Hey everyone, it's Tammy from LaceyBTV. Thank you for joining me. Random POMD pages of my diary. I was watching, I want to say recently, but it's not. It hasn't been recently, and I know that this was a rerun. I was watching a rerun of True Life.
Will they sever ties for good?
If you don't feel like you want to work at it, then don't.
Find out next on True Life, I'm breaking up with my best friend.
It's not just like a friend from college. It's like someone who's supposed to be my sister.
I don't think there's anything that can heal this friendship.
And I've seen this episode about 2 times now, or maybe more, and it just really spoke to me because many of you may know, some of you may not, so I'm not even going to say her name, but those of you who know my best friend, yes, I kind of feel as though parts of me have broken up with my best friend. Now, when I initially wanted to talk about this topic, we were, I want to say, let's say we were estranged. Definitely in my head, we never like sat down and said, I'm not going to be your friend anymore, but we were not close. And I won't give out too much of her information, but let's just say things changed in her life and the proximity in which we lived changed drastically. So for me, I realized that I am a hands-on, in-your-face type of person. I don't really like to talk on the phone. She always did. I never really did. I prefer to text. She's not really into texting. I prefer to just keep a short and simple text message. I like Voxer because I can talk to you when I need to, or not talk to you when I'm busy, or be in your face and spend some quality time with you like this. Hey, I see you eye to eye, face to face. So since the proximity in which my best friend and I lived is now extreme, I can't see her like I used to. And that, along with other little things that built up into a mountain, that made, it drew a wedge. Is that what it is? Drew a wedge between the two of us. And my pride, and I'm sure her pride, and our miscommunication issues between the two of us only made the wedge bigger. We very rarely express exactly how we are feeling to one another. We have become like family. Like, she was like my sister, and I think we took our relationship for granted in some ways. Like, oh, she should know better, or oh, she should talk to me, or I don't know. I think we just took our relationship for granted. We should have been more caring towards one another, been more loving towards one another, been more expressive, especially as long as we've known each other and as close as we've been. She should tell me what's going on, and I should tell her what's going on, and we shouldn't play mind games with each other like, oh, well, she should just know. Because I feel like on my end, I can't speak for her still. I can't speak for her. But on my end, I felt like she was playing me sometimes, and I felt like she should know how I was feeling, and she should reach out to me more or give me more of a break. And when she didn't, pride and ego and different stuff would come into play and just really mess things up, make me angry and irritated. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she felt the same. So I discussed it with another one of my friends, and I jokingly said, we have like a, I forgot what I said, but something like an on again, off again type relationship. If I'm in town, we can be buddy buddy, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm out of town, then, we don't speak, which is like really lame. And so when I saw this episode on True Life, I'm breaking up with my best friend, it rung true for me because I had felt like I had broken up with my best friend, my family, my sister. You know what I'm saying? It was just, it's been really awkward and uncomfortable, and a lot of, I'm not blaming her by any means, but a lot of terrible things have happened since the proximity in which we live became drastic. So I missed her, to say the least. I really do miss her, and I miss our face-to-face. And when I have seen her, because I've seen her once in a blue moon since the proximity in which we live now, since the proximity has changed, it hasn't been the same. It's been really awkward. Things in her life are very different from the way things are in my life. We are definitely on 2 different pages, probably in 2 different chapters. And so for a while there, things seemed grim. And I don't know. Luckily, I can share this video now. We have had a little bit of resolve since then. Mostly maturity in me. I'm not really sure how it is on her end because, like I said, we still haven't really spoken about it specifically. But on my end, I matured and I said, check it, Tam. Talking to myself. Said, Tam, this is your best friend. Like, who cares about the drama? You're gonna be mad at people on certain days you're not. Get over it. Life is too short to be upset with someone. You know what I'm saying? You never know if you'll see that person again, if you'll have a chance to tell them that you love them, etc. So it's like, for me, the importance of our relationship became more clear, and I realized I don't want to sacrifice another day of being upset with her because I was holding like a grudge, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I was basically blaming her for the situations that we were in, and I can take just as much responsibility as I'm sure she could. So it's unnecessary for me to continue to blame her or blame our circumstances. It's just as simple as reaching out, and that's basically what I did. I matured one day, I grew some cojones, and I reached out to her and I expressed to her how I had been feeling. I didn't even go into the details of what had been going on between the two of us. I just said, yo, this is what's been going on with me. It's been tough. So, you know, obviously if things have been feeling weird between the two of us, this might be one of the reasons why, you know, things haven't been great on my end. I don't know how they are on your end, but I think we're back on a good path. So, you know, for someone that you love and care about, I would say seize the day. Carpe diem. Don't let this day go by or this night go by, just like you don't want to let the sun go down on your anger, without telling them that you care about them. Be the bigger person if you have to. So I was true to myself. I miss my friend. I made it known. So if you're in this similar situation, I encourage you to do the same, because like I said, life is too short. So all in all, I'm satisfied with the way that things are going right now. I'm disappointed that we lost the time that we did lose, but I'm disappointed in the fact that we lost the time that we did lose, but I'm happy to be able to move on and to know that I'm speaking truth. I'm going to be honest. It's Get Real 2012, and that's what I'm about right now. So check out True Life sometimes. You might be able to see the episode that I'm talking about. I broke up with my best friend, but I didn't. We got back together. Alright, you guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.